So I just realized I haven't made a video yet this week. It's been more than 5 days. I was making a video every day last week. This is Paul Roberts. And I've been busy. In fact, on a Tuesday of this week, had a super busy day. That's the only day I really paid attention to how much money I brought in. It was $1,218. 7 policies that I wrote that day, and it was a short day. That's the day that I flew out to Stockton, California. I went down there to teach an insurance class. It was the Certified Insurance Service Representative class that I taught, and I loved doing that. I was there with 13 people, 12 great gals and one guy, and we had a fun time. I really had fun with them that day. They were in Stockton, California there, like I said. Jane was really fun, so shout out to Jane. If you see this, thanks for being there, and thanks for being putting up with my my teasing and my poking and prodding. Anyways, that was in the class I taught was insuring personal autos. It's part of the CISR designation course, and I go do that every so often. It's really a fun day for me, anyways. A lot of the students there are all insurance professionals. Some of them are customer service reps. Some of them are sales producers or sales agents. And I'm helping them with their continuing education, as well as some of them are getting a designation. A lot of them in that class already had designations. In fact, some of them had been doing insurance longer than I've been doing, working on insurance. So anyways, had a lot of fun there. The thing I want to share with you a little bit today is when you think about your car insurance, one of the aspects of it is the liability coverage. Oh, and you'll notice here, just make a brief comment, I'm actually Ubering right now. I just dropped my daughter off at work, and before on my way back home, I'm gonna Uber and Lyft and see if I can make any money on the way home. Anyways, with auto insurance, I talked about an umbrella policy before. I want to talk about a liability policy a little bit. You kind of think about the same with your car insurance. You have a coverage that's called BI and PD. It stands for bodily injury and then property damage. The BI is a split limit usually, and each state will have their own specific limits as to what your minimum coverage is. What you want is that first number is a per person limit. Oftentimes I'll just use a number like it'll say 100,000 or $100 there, 100, and then it'll say /300. So that first number is $100,000 liability coverage per person in an auto accident. The next number is 300 is $300,000 of coverage per accident. So that means if you cause an accident, there's $100,000 per person for everybody that's injured in the accident, everybody you're responsible for fixing their injuries with, not to exceed $300,000 for everybody that you injure, that you're responsible for. And then there's a third number there, that's the property damage limit, meaning fixing their car is an easy way to look at that. And oftentimes you'll see the third number be like 50 or 25 or 100. You always add 3 zeros after that, so it'd be 50,000 or 25,000 or $100,000, and that's how much money you have to fix the other person's car or property damage. Now, how to figure out how much you need is very similar to that the way you figure out how much liability coverage you need with an umbrella policy. If you were to, really, it's your net worth. Whatever you are worth, if you were to sell everything, cash out all your bank accounts, pay off all your debt, then turn everything into cash, the pile of cash you have left over, that's your net worth. And you want that very first number, the bodily injury limit per person, to be bigger than your net worth. That way, if somebody sues you for everything you own and you lose, we, the insurance company, will pay and you get to keep your stuff. That's it. That's basically it. The other way you can figure that out is if you have a financial advisor, ask them what your net worth is, and they'll be able to help you out. So that's a new aspect for me, or new thing to share with you on how to figure out how much liability coverage you need on your car insurance policy. Remember that no matter who's driving your car, no matter what car you own, no matter how expensive that car is, your net worth is always on the line in the event that somebody injures somebody else while using your vehicle. Even if it's your son, your daughter, your neighbor, your friend, it doesn't matter who's driving. If you own the car, you could be held reliable for the damages caused to that other party. So that's all I've got for you today. I'm back out there saving the world one insurance policy at a time. Hope you guys all have a great day, great time. If you have questions, you want to hear about different aspects of personal insurance, whether it's car, home, boat, umbrella, things like that, toys, things that you can actually, physical things to insure, flood, earthquake, all that stuff. I help out with those things. If you need help with want more information on like SR22 insurance, things like that, I can do that. Please ask. Please put your comments in there, ask, and I'll make sure I put a video out there for you to answer your questions. Thanks a lot. Like, subscribe, and you guys have a great day. Go out there and save the world too.